standing ovation. So it's really interesting because actually there are a lot of really new faces tonight, but I've been coming to this open mic for pretty much since it started, as religiously as I could, and we don't often talk about the things that we do in our daily life, our day jobs here. We're all just kind of artists and a community of artists, and it's really great. But the thing that I have done for 4 years is work with ESL students, and it's been such a fulfilling journey for me, and so amazing that I get to learn through other cultures, through people, which is really the way to do it, because we could believe whatever we want about the world around us, but you have to actually speak to people to understand, you know, their life and the way it's different from your own. So I wanted to preface this with a little song in Hebrew. Boi, tni li yad v'nelech, al tishali oti le'an, tishali oti al osher, ulai gam hu yavo, kshehu yavo, yored alenu kmo geshem. Boi, nitchabek v'nelech, al tishali oti mal'an, tishali oti al bayit, al tevakshi mimeni zman, al mechake lo tzar, lo nish'ar, nish'ar. Teaching Robert Frost to an ESL speaker. Fire and ice seems simple until you start to think about how he had to stuff all of that meaning into neat rhyme as into a charred, soggy-cornered cardboard box of a poem. In Starbucks, I am explaining to Lena the difference between free verse and form. She has heard before of Frost. She picked him over Langston Hughes and Emma Lazarus, poets I picked for their relatability to an immigrant New Yorker, but Lena wants to break icicles into the poem. Some lines hanging over others like stalactites and others reaching up like flame. She is from Bangladesh. What do I know of Bangladesh? Little country splintered off the east of India, largely Muslim. The language is called Bangla and has a beautiful script. Lena tells me the capital is called Dhaka, and the currency is taka, and there is supposed to be some difference between the pronunciation that I just can't hear. What do I know of Bangladesh? I ask Lena if it's dangerous for women there, and she says, if you go, they will treat you like a queen. And what do I know of Bangladesh? A lot of hurricanes happen there, the ocean devouring the southern coast and stuffing housefronts into its maw. There was a huge factory fire there last year, caused by consumer greed and corporate negligence, and I sat in front of my computer screen looking at pictures in which it's hard to distinguish dead people from debris, feeling helpless as usual. I asked Lena to read the poem out loud. Some say the world will end in fire, some say in ice, trying to teach her some of my culture, trying to teach her some of my culture's words of wisdom about destruction. Her black hair peeks from beneath her pink headscarf. Sometimes she says, I understand all the words, but not how they fit together. Sometimes she says, I think I get it. He is saying we will all die someday. What is the use of petty emotion between people? She is so happy just to understand one sentence, and I am so happy to explain to her poetry, language, something of the world that I actually understand. Thank you.